Hey, this is Mike Swanson of Wall Street Window. Just a few hours ago, I sent out a email about my weekly Sunday market update. If you got it, this is what the email looks like. If you didn't get this email, you need to get my next one. Scroll into the description of this video, click the link and subscribe. It's all completely free. And I made a quick note of this chart of IBM. IBM saw a massive gap up when reported earnings last week on Thursday. It made mention of AI, and AI is something that's fascinating traders and causing people to speculate in the markets, buy NVIDIA, search for other stocks. Excuse me, a link to that meme. But there's more going on in the markets than simple meme trades. And what I want to talk with you about this week is my big report that I put out about oil and energy stocks, because I believe they're at a pivot buy point and are likely to trade up now, at least into July. Let's step back and think about it for a minute. What's going on with oil? You see, oil made a peak in the spring of 2022 when it got near $120 a barrel trading on the world markets. And then it dipped into last year. And last year, it basically went sideways with a low around $65 a barrel in the winter and spring, and then a high of $100 a barrel in towards the end of July. Then it dipped back down. And I believe what the price of oil has done in the world markets is form a double bottom around $70 a barrel. And now it's starting to turn up. It closed Friday at $78 a barrel. But if you step back and think about it, it was in basically a trading range, 65 to 100 last year. And now we're coming out of that lower trading range, the lower part of that trading range. And seasonally, oil tends to put in lows in the fourth quarter, the first quarter, the wintertime, and then trade higher into July, the summer driving season. Notice the price of gas almost always spikes up in June and July. So I think oil is set to go up now, at least for the next couple of months, and it could easily go up for the rest of the year if the economies in parts of the world start to pick up and recover from where they were last year. China being the biggest example of what I'm talking about, because China has been in a nasty recession, but it should be starting to come out of that. So I think we're stabilizing now around this level. And there's another reason too, which is very important. That's Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabia is the leader of the OPEC cartel. And I cite in here the simple fact that Saudi needs oil above $80 in order to balance its national government budget. They need that. They need oil prices trading over 80. So I think they want to floor in the prices here. And Goldman Sachs put out an important report that says they're looking for oil to trade between around where it is now and down $90 for the rest of the year. And that's even after they account for a coming boost in oil production coming in the United States, and even more Saudi oil that could come on the market later on this year. All that sounds about right to me. And again, I think it sets up the double bottom. And here we are with the XLE energy stock ETF. It put in a low in December around 80, then traded up to 87.5, came back down to 80 in January, and is now turning back up. Double bottom right at 80. So I think energy stocks and XLE ETF could be bought here with stop loss orders placed on their January and December lows, the double bottom area. And there's many individual energy stocks that pay big, beefy dividends. And I'll tell you this, you can do your research, you can find many, and there are many worth buying. I probably own over I do own over a dozen energy stocks. I also own many shipping stocks tied into the energy sector, and that's a sector I really did a couple reports saying I thought were the best sectors to buy at that moment. This was back in early August, and they've just taken off and gone crazy. And I still own those stocks, and I still own many energy stocks. But last week I bought British Petroleum. So if you're looking for something I bought recently, check into that. But again, many energy stocks out there that pay big, big, big dividends. So if you like reports like this, hit the like button. If you want to get my next video update from YouTube, hit the subscribe button with this video, and then hit the bell next to that, and YouTube will send you an alert as soon as that next video is up. And I'll be talking with you later. Let's see what shakes out as this week is about to start in the trading world.